Ew, you suck.
Listen, you suck more. Hey guys, it's Anthony.
Hi, it's Vanessa.
And we're slaying the scene.
Okay, so today's episode.
First of all, let's get into this hair.
Okay, I flat ironed it. But I told him that he needs like some sort of wax or pomade to put in it to give it some texture. Because right now it's just bone straight.
I can flip my bangs, can't nobody tell me shit.
Today's video is going to be our top 3 pet peeves. We've narrowed it down to 3, and this is what we're going to talk about. So shall you start or shall I?
You can start.
Okay, so my first one. Oh, look at my new covers, little kitty ears, yay! Okay, so my first one will be the dish rack. I think this is more of me being anal.
Okay.
When I do dishes, I need my dishes to be placed strategically in order. I need them in an orderly fashion.
Okay.
If you will. I need to start off with the big plates, the big round plates first, then the small ones behind it, then you got your bowls, then you got your cups.
Okay.
I hate when people wash dishes and they're just throwing them in there, so it's like a big mess. So then when you go to try to get something, you gotta dig and you gotta fish, and then plates start falling everywhere. I can't deal with it, I can't deal with it, I can't deal with it.
Mm-mm.
So I have witnessed, I guess in a few houses, you know, that it was like that, and it drives me absolutely nuts.
See, and this is precisely why I don't deal with dish racks. I don't even like dealing with washing dishes. I throw them in a dishwashing, in a washing,
See, I
dishwasher.
don't have a dishwasher, okay?
See, these hands will stay flawless and soft.
But see, that's not all. You know how on dish racks there's also 2 spaces to put your utensils.
Yeah.
Don't mix my utensils, okay? I need one specific box to have all of the forks, the spoons, and the butter knives. Not the sharp cutting knives,
okay.
The butter knives, okay? And then the other one that's next to it, that's where all your spatulas and things like that go on the sharp knives. And I need those to be farthest away, because when my son goes to grab a spoon or a fork or whatever, I don't want him near the sharp
So,
knives.
I mean, it's for safety. But
It is for safety, but
don't you put it away? Is it always in the dish rack?
You know what's crazy? I don't always put those away. Is that bad?
I don't know. See,
you know what it is? Because we use them so constantly that by the time they're dry, bam, I'm using it again.
Right.
So I feel like it always stays there, but I mean, for the most part.
So you're probably the person that like will ask somebody to do their dishes, and as soon as it's not done to your specifications, you're asking them to do their shit again.
Thanks, but I'm also giving you the little side eye. But if I don't tell you, how will you know?
Right.
You understand? So, but anyway, that's my first pet peeve: the dish rack.
You got issues. But see, but then it makes what I'm about to talk about seem petty. So one of my pet peeves involves toilet paper, toilet tissue, TP, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if there's like a correct way, but my way is the correct way. I'm just gonna throw it out.
Okay.
So when you put it into the dispenser, you can either put it in such a way that when you pull sheets of toilet paper, you pull it over, or you can pull it under.
Mm-hmm.
It drives me insane when I'm at someone's house and I see it going under. It shouldn't go in. You should be able to pull it from the top. In fact, when you watch commercials and they're advertising toilet paper, that's how you see it. You see it going.
So you.
Going Harvard. You see it being pulled from the top. Anytime you go to a hotel, it's from the top.
And they fold it too.
And they fold, yeah. Which I've tried to do that when I have guests come over. Got a lot of compliments.
So you're finding yourself having to fondle the toilet paper to look behind it.
But here's the thing, I get grossed out because
you're not the only one that touches.
Exactly. So when I see it, it really takes a lot out of me not to want to fix it. But then I'll have to think about it, somebody's ass hands in that area enough for me to be like, you know what, nope.
Not doing it. Mm-mm.
But it irks the shit out of me. It really drives me crazy. It makes me like anxious almost. I don't know if it's a disease or a sickness or something, but I just want to be like, change it You're wrong, you're dead wrong, you're always gonna be wrong in life.
Yes.
You will never prosper as long as your toilet paper goes under. So fix it. And if you know that your toilet paper is the wrong way,
Do it now.
pause this video now, go and fix it, and in the comments below tell me that you fixed it.
And fix your dish rack too, while you're at it. Okay, so my second pet peeve, this really annoys the heck out of me. I'm driving, and of course you got your jaywalkers.
Okay.
I'm stopping my car because clearly you own the world.
Right. They have the right of way, which is fine.
Whatever. And I'm letting you cross the street, and you're taking your damn sweet time.
That pisses me off.
It takes everything out of me to the point where I'm praying for me not to just, as soon as he gets like literally an inch away from my car, for me to just take off so you could feel
By all means.
the wind of my car literally pushing you.
All means, move at a glacial pace. You know how much that thrills me.
What do they say? Knees to chest. Knees to chest. But like, I'm serious, because if someone's letting me cross, you better believe I'm like speed walking to the point where I'm jogging. Because you're letting me cross, and it's just rude to me. Like, you're taking your time and then making it seem like, yeah.
But
bitch,
I feel like that happens out here more than anywhere else. Like, just coming over here not too long ago, maybe another couple.
Like, they don't even look at you. They're just crossing.
I'm just gonna be on my cell phone and tra-la-la-la across the street. Like, I've got no cares in the world.
And so these eyes, if these eyes could kill, that's how I'm staring at you right now, because I'm so turned off. Oh my God. Anyway, that's my pet peeve. I hate it. If someone's letting you cross, don't be rude. Put a little pep in that step. Don't walk like you don't got a care in the world. But anyway.
So one of my biggest pet peeves are people who do the most. And yet are doing the absolute least. I don't know how that works, but it does. So, I see this all the time at work, watching TV. People who just feel like they have to do whatever they can to be noticed, to be seen, but yet don't have anything to back up what they're trying to sell you. And it sucks, because there are people who legitimately work hard to do something with themselves. But then you've got Joe Schmo and plain Jane over here coming up the ranks because they like to kiss the right ass, and or even people on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube who just try to be this persona they aren't. Giving you quotes about how to be successful in life, and how you're about this money, and how you don't sleep when other people are sleeping because they're all chasing this paper. But at the same time,
meanwhile, you're too big for a mattress on the floor. So evil.
But it's true, like that kills me. It's like,
no, I hear you.
I like to think that I'm a genuine person. How I am at work is exactly how I am at home. It's exactly how I am on camera. I'm not anybody different. And for those who know me, you guys can attest to this. I'm not anyone different, so it kills me when I know someone personally, and I know how they are in person, and then either on camera they're one way, or at work they're another way. It's like, why are you doing the most?
You giving them that love that.
I'm not even giving them the look, because I don't need to do that. It's just, I can't. Like, it really annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You're doing the most, and for what? So that people can like you, so that you
get more followers.
More followers, like, stop, please, because I'm not just judging you anymore. I'm actually laughing at you, and I don't have the time. I feel so bad that I don't even give them time of day anymore.
I agree.
It's annoying. It's a pet peeve of mine. Stop doing the most, while at the same time doing the fucking least. Where's this going?
Isn't that a good pet peeve? No. My pet peeve number 3 is people or the parents who feel the need to yell at their kids in public.
Well, wait a minute, because I'm kind of here for this.
Okay. And I understand, it never fails that they test us the most in public.
Right.
But me, I just don't like when I see a parent literally yelling at the top of their lungs at their child in public. I'm not one to purposely want to embarrass anyone, a child especially, because it messes with them. And me, if my child is doing something wrong, as much as I would love to give him a piece of my mind in front of everybody, I will pull him aside, or I will get down to his level, and this is me and him. It's not me and everybody. I don't need everybody in my business. It's me and him. So you need to calm it down, or you know what I mean, something like that. But
so another example of parents doing the most.
Yes, and I don't like that. It's embarrassing.
Not just for you, but for the kid.
Exactly. And we're all judging you. Like, this just, to me, it's just tacky. It's kind of ghetto. And
but do you get the sense though that parents do that so that they see you doing it? Like, they want you to know that you've got this under control?
But there's a different way of doing it. Like, I just see some parents being really, really, really disrespectful to their child in public, and it's just like, there's no need for that. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. Trust and believe. There's been a lot of times where I've had to pull my son out of the public eye, bring him around the corner. All right, let's talk about this, because you're not going to continue on with this behavior. I don't know who you think you are.
Right.
But to literally sit there and like yell at them in front of everybody's staring at you, I can't do that. It's embarrassing to me, and I'm not one to embarrass my child like that. I don't want my son to feel embarrassed like that in the street. You know what I mean? But it's a pet peeve to me because I hate it. I hate when parents go all out just to like prove to everybody, like no, it's very tacky, it's embarrassing, and it bothers me, and I hate to see that. That's my pet peeve.
Well, I'm here for yelling at kids in public. I hate all kids.
Yeah, you do.
You guys should be here when I'm yelling at all these kids.
And my son is so obsessed with you.
But why?
He gets so excited when
because I will body slam him. But see, like, I will say that I love the kids. Don't get me wrong.
You just don't have patience, but that's the thing.
But I'm not a parent.
Exactly. I had zero patience before I had my son, and my son has taught me. He's taught me a lot, and taught me to have patience. And
you know what your son has taught me? That I would go to jail for child abuse because I don't like kids. So,
but somehow they're drawn to you.
It's a curse. This is your doing.
So he's preparing you. That's what that is.
For what? I'm not ever having kids.
Yes, you are.
Not gonna happen. Nope. So moving along, my final pet peeve, and this is one that I've been dealing with for the better part of 7 years. Okay. Especially since you've gotten onto the scene. YouTube comments.
Okay.
So when you sign up for a YouTube account and you're putting content out, you're opening up yourself for criticism, whether it be positive, negative. You're opening up yourself to the world, for the world to comment on what you're doing. And that's fine. I get that. I don't mind getting constructive criticism. I don't even mind people giving me criticism that's hurtful, because I know how to consider the source. But what I don't like is when you've worked so hard on a project, whether it be a video for you, a slaying the scene, or something for me, you put it on, and likes and dislikes aside, because whatever, people can hide behind that. Right. When people automatically just write you off and in the comments, like, tear you down. Right. And then when you click on their page to see if whatever they're saying warrants any...
backs them up. Or
exactly. You see that they don't have any videos, they don't have any subscribers, they don't even have a damn picture on their profile. Right. So I'm supposed to look at your comment telling me that I should work on X, Y, and Z to make my videos better. If I were you, I'm supposed to look at this and say, don't sing in my chest, or don't sing in my throat, or don't sing in this, and take you seriously when you've done absolutely nothing to back you up.
Yeah, and we've had our...
but see, here's the thing, like, if somebody said, if I were you and somebody said, oh, I don't like the way you did this, perhaps you can do this differently, and I went to your page and I saw that it was somebody who was legitimately doing something, regardless of how many subscribers, I would be like, you know what, that's fine, I'll take whatever into consideration and plan. And I've seen you do that. I've seen you comment people back and say, thanks for your feedback, I'll take it into consideration for the next video. But I've also seen you... funniest shit I've ever seen was when this one girl in one of your videos was like, I don't like the way you sing. You need to open your mouth more when you belt, even though your mouth is like 8 feet wide when you belt. Like, what? And your comment was everything. Your comment was like, thank you for the feedback. Would you be willing to record your own version of this song to show me how it's done? And I was like, slay. Fucking slay those comments. Teach me what you're telling me.
Please.
Because I went to that girl's channel myself and she had no videos, no nothing. And I'm like, okay, so
how do you know?
How do you know how to do this?
Right.
Yet you've done nothing along those lines. So, and this is for anybody out there that's watching this. You want to tell me how to do my job? I'm good with this. I'm good with how long the videos are. I'm good with the way I edit them. I don't care about that. I'll take anything anyone says into consideration, but that's all it is, consideration. I can consider it or I could not consider it. That's the choice I make.
And it's all the way you say it too. You can
Oh yeah.
You can feel like the sarcasm, like
the shade.
The shade, exactly. And you know, like I said, I take constructive criticism well. It doesn't bother me. But when you're trying to be like mean about it and hurtful, that's what bothers me.
Right.
You got nothing nice to say, or
but you know, but I take it a step further. You don't have to say anything nice, but I want you to be on my level somewhat. Like, come for me when you have the legitimacy to come for me.
And what people seem to forget is that, like, we're not in a professional studio. We're literally doing this in my dining room off of a laptop. You know what I mean? And a microphone. Like, our videos, we record them in our backyard. Like, it's not.
Right. It's not. We're not paying multi-million dollars for some of these things.
Yeah, and it's something we do in fun. It's not something that, you know. Like,
and
some people fail to understand.
People also fail to understand that we don't take ourselves seriously.
Right.
So when they see something, they think it's.
Oh, it should be like this. Oh, you did this wrong. Well, it's how we wanted to do it.
Right. Thank you, but
it's fun for us. You know, we have our jobs. This is something that we're doing in our spare time.
So I guess the moral of the story is, like, you can comment, critique, do whatever you want. But if you're going to be super critical of how we handle our shit, you better be able to show me what you've done and offer ways to make my shit better.
Yeah.
Back it up. Because if you don't have anything to back it up with, then bye.
Just be nice.
So one of the things we want to do on Slaying the Scene is we want to introduce a new segment called Riff Challenge.
Mm-hmm. Or Slaying the Riff.
Yeah, well, okay.
Nice!
We're going to call it Slaying the Riff.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start by playing one of our favorite riffs. Vanessa's going to demonstrate it. I'm going to demonstrate it.
We're going to try our best to do it. It's only fun.
You're probably better, but that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll record it. We'll ask you guys to record your version of that riff. So what we'll do is we'll have a hashtag in the comments below. It'll probably be like Riff Challenge or Slaying the Riff. We'll Slaying the Riff. Yeah. What we'll ask you guys to do is on Instagram, follow us at Slaying the Scene, and then post a video of you doing that riff with the hashtag Slaying the Riff and tagging at Slaying the Scene. And what we'll do is in next week's video, when we present the new riff, we'll give a shout out to the person who we thought did the riff the best.
Yes. That'd be fun, yay!
Okay?
Okay, so the riff that we chose for this week was none other than Christina Aguilera's. It's from the song Show Me How You Burlesque from the movie Burlesque.
Mm-hmm.
So
and it's at the
2:32 mark.
Yeah, at the 2:32 mark.
Okay, so I'm gonna play it.
Do you want me to try it?
You first. Okay, go ahead.
Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yay! All right. I gotta go high as her.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
Bitch, slay.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, what do you? Let us know what you thought about it.
I could have done a little bit better, I think.
Well, I'm sure I could have done a lot better. But leave your feedback in the comments below. Make sure you go on to Instagram, record yourself doing that riff, and tag it, hashtag Slaying the Riff, and then tag us at Slaying the Scene. So hashtag Slaying the Riff at Slaying the Scene, and we'll pick the best person who's done it and put you in our next video.
We're trying to do this segment on every video. So after every video, towards the end of the video, we'll just have a little segment called Slaying the Riff. We'll choose a riff. We'll try our best to do it, and then that's kind of how it is. So it'll be fun. I think it's gonna be fun.
Please make sure you interact with us.
Yeah.
If you have any ideas for any future riffs, please leave them
Let
in the
us
comments
know.
below.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Thanks very much for watching.
Let us know of any of your pet peeves below.
Yeah, put them in the comments. We want to hear what you think, because there's a lot more, and we can go on and on forever. Because this video would be 800 million years long. So, guys, thanks again for watching. Make sure you share this on Twitter, on Tumblr, on Facebook. Like it on YouTube. Subscribe.
Yes.
Follow Vanessa.
Follow me at the Vanessa Cruz.
Follow me at Goobersnatch.
On Twitter, on Instagram, and you know, we appreciate everyone who's following us so far, and
love your
everyone's support. And
oh, don't forget to follow us at Slaying the Scene on Twitter and on Instagram, and subscribe to our channel at Slaying the Scene. The information will be somewhere on this screen.
Thanks, guys. Until next week. Bye.
See you next Tuesday.